I am flesh, I am bone, I am haunted by a soul. I am peace, I am war, I am standing at your door. Yeah, I turn away, I look at my car, that won't get me far.
You good?
I'm good.
Welcome to a little monkey show flying. I'm Mr. Moondog. We have Zigzaggy flying with us, who is also streaming.
Hello.
And then we have flying with us, we have usual suspects, Draco.
Meh.
And Andrew.
Yellow.
And Bob, who's on push to talk and is muted himself right now. And we have Dan in the background being Captain Obvious tonight. So we're taking off from Baltimore, Washington International Airport and flying up to New Haven in Connecticut. It was just one of those, where are we going? We're going here. And of course, we're flying in rain. So we're going to kick these C-47s into gear and see if we can get Ernie and Nancy to pipe up and say something at some point. So,
hey, you know what, Ernie?
Well, Millie Vanilli, blame it on the rain.
So the P3D version of this, Ernie doesn't talk.
Ernie doesn't talk.
Ernie's
Does
not.
she use sign language?
Ernie's not talking for me right now, as a matter of fact.
It might be that update. There was an update to it. You know that, right?
I didn't do the
An
update.
update to Windows. Ugh.
Huh, I wonder why he's not talking.
Well, he's talking on mine, and I know I have the update.
I can hear him talking on here.
Generators?
Yep, sorry.
Oh,
Can you disconnect the generators? Both on. Beacon.
Wait a minute.
I lied. He's talking. Beacon. Bacon.
Is on. Nav lights.
Better pull the chat up just in case.
Checked on. Cabin signs.
Oh, wait a minute, not that one. That one.
Is on. Ignition master. On. Magnetos. Check both off. Fuel quantity. Left main. Check. Left auxiliary. Check. Right auxiliary. Check. Right main. Check. Fuel selectors.
Oh, cow flaps.
Checked. Carb heat. Checked on cold. Trim. Set to 0. Cow flaps. Full open. Mixture. Idle cutoff. Throttle.
Before we start engine 2, we're going to turn some interior lights on.
Throttle is
now.
cracked. Prop control.
Go. And
Damn, this is a short runway.
Flight controls.
Is it?
Yeah.
Did you take off already?
No.
No, I'm just
Ailerons left. Ailerons right. Elevator full down. Elevator full up.
Why don't I see any
Elevator
of you
full
guys?
up. Rudder full left. Rudder full
Does
left.
it
Rudder
not-
full
yeah.
right. Checked. Before
I'm
start
done with
checklist complete.
Yeah, I am.
Start engine 2.
It's
Digital
everywhere.
theme park, simulators up, networks up.
You're not showing on my air traffic.
well, you guys aren't showing on mine because of where you're at on the list. There's that many planes in the area.
I see me and Moondog here. I see Bob 216. I don't know what you're coming
I
up
haven't
as.
gotten join
Draco.
FS yet.
Air traffic.
Yeah.
I have nobody.
Under join FS users. That's where I'm looking.
Users.
View.
I see.
View.
Okay, so I.
users.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I see Moondog DAD 4P3D. Bob,
I should be
Zig.
on there. Yeah.
but you guys aren't showing up. Am I showing up in the users?
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I guess not. If you're not. Oh yeah, there you are, Draco.
Okay, so why can't I see you guys?
I don't see anybody either. I think we're all spread out.
I'm at the right airport, right?
I'm at a different airport, so
KB. See, I've got Bob's here. I see his designation, but I don't see any other C-47s or DC-3s on the list, so I can't be. I don't even see Zig yet.
Okay, I see what happened. Because I'm an idiot.
All right, before taxi, doing. Yeah. Before taxi.
Oh, we're taking off from Baltimore, Washington.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that where you're at?
No. Fuck no.
Oh. Okay.
No, I had a typo.
I see.
where'd you end up?
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, starting the right
W.
one. Fuel pump
I.
on. Starter.
This off to the corner there.
Cranking the right. 3,
Multiple
4,
clearance,
5,
request
6,
clearance.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
N.
Megs on.
Far.
Both
BOR.
on. Mixture. Checked.
Come on.
Prime
Prime.
on.
6,000.
Engine 2 starting up. Oil pressure's coming up.
No, I went to accidentally.
Engine 2 stabilized.
I was typing it in too quick and accidentally hit the D instead of the W, so I was at KBDI, which is somewhere in Connecticut.
Right.
Or no, Rhode Island. I'm sorry.
Rhode Island. So you're going from Rhode Island to Rhode Island to Connecticut,
Yeah,
Starting
which
the
wasn't
left.
going to be
Fuel
much of
pump.
a flight.
but it was a little ass airport I was sitting at.
Yeah.
Starter. Engine is cranking. 3,
All right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Megs on. Both on. Mixture. Checked. Prime on. 1 starting up. Oil pressure's coming up. Engine 1 stabilized.
Engine 1 is stabilized.
Okay, I definitely feel old. Korn's Follow the Leader album is 20 years old.
Yeah.
I remember when it came out.
Before taxi checklist. Inverters. On. Avionics. On. Magnetos. Both on. Fuel
Okay,
pumps.
I'm sitting at the end of the runway waiting.
Off. Tail wheel. Unlocked.
I'm
Flaps.
once again.
Checked. Mixture. Auto rich. Wheel chocks.
Okay,
Off.
that to go away.
Taxi checklist complete.
I don't know, we may not even be able to get up to 6,000.
Baltimore clearance delivery. Douglas Zulu, India Golf, IFR to New Haven, ready to copy. Douglas Zulu, India
But I got a
Golf.
pretty nasty thunderstorm here. I don't know about you guys.
Okay, sir.
Oh yeah, there is pretty nasty one.
6,000. Departure frequency is 119.0, squawk 4645. Douglas Zulu, India Golf, clear to New Haven Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 6,000. Departure on 119.0, squawk 4645. Douglas Zulu, India Golf, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9er.
But
Baltimore,
depending on where you guys are, should have you guys taking off on 33 left.
ready to taxi IFR. Douglas Zulu, India Golf, taxi
Yeah, I'm
to
just
and hold
taxiing
short,
over.
runway 15 left via taxi.
It gave me
Alpha
1-5 left.
November, Sierra. Contact tower on
Give me 33 right.
119.4 when ready.
So I think it's depending on where you're sitting.
Taxi 2 and hold
No,
short, runway
it's fucking
15
Sim's not
left,
working.
using taxiway Alpha Bravo November, Sierra. Douglas Zulu, India Golf.
Y'all probably be taking off of 1.5 just because of winds.
Oh no, I got winds
Takeoff checklist. Mixture.
100 at 4.
Prop control. High RPM.
So why they had me taking off at
Set and checked.
3-3, I don't know.
Checked. Cowl flaps.
Should be taking off the other way.
Should be taking off runway 10.
Mm-hmm.
Set trail. Landing lights.
It's probably because of the way of our
Both
never
on.
mind.
Pitot heat. Checked. Fuel pumps.
Are we all about to take off?
I'm
no,
just
reboot.
adjusting
Tail
myself.
wheel.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and line up.
Sorry, I'm not taking off with a tail/crosswind.
I'm just now getting ready to taxi. Oh, come on.
What happened?
I went to push back and it sent the little card out to push my wheel and it crashed. Because there's no...
Goodbye, Captain.
There's no nose gear. So it just slams into you and shoves its fork right into the belly of the plane.
Yeah. And so it begins.
Ain't the first time it's happened.
Game 1, Zig 0.
Like, you should talk. Game took you out, too.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, Andy.
The game just took a complete dump.
It didn't like you.
No, it just said, fuck this, I don't want to work today.
I could
Alright.
say something to that right there, not wanting to work today to a lot of things.
It's like, you want me to fly in a storm? No thanks, I'll just crash.
Just for you.
I'm gonna fly a Cessna Seneca. It's the only thing I got for speed besides the Baron.
Oh, what about the...
Well, even the Baron will outrun this.
Yeah, I don't have anything like in between. It's either this or the
ultralight?
Cessna.
What a caravan.
Why don't you fly the in-game? See,
208.
The DC-3.
yeah. It's the same exact plane as this.
I mean, I've my Seneca in a while. Thought I'd take it out.
Fly what you want, it was just a suggestion.
Fly like it.
So not taking off anytime soon. So
I gotta figure out how to get out of this spot I'm in to be able to taxi.
just slow.
Is there a pushback vehicle right in front of you?
Yeah.
Again, when you reset?
Oh, I don't know.
Because when I reset it, there wasn't the pushback vehicle there.
Did it happen to you too?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yep, nope, still there.
it's still there. Maybe you're back far enough, you might be able to pivot right around on yourself.
Maybe.
Reverse thrust, if you can.
In this thing, there isn't.
Aw, dang it. I
This thing
tried.
was 1942.
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh,
have
then,
that
yeah,
back
never
there.
mind. Hey, it was
Hell,
an
they had
idea.
They had a hard enough time getting the engines to go the right way
Yeah.
when they weren't dancing to big band music and smoking because it was cool.
Taking off on runway 150 now. It's a little bit of a better.
You're on 15, I'm on 10.
I'm on 3-3, right?
Okay, I was able to rotate around. Now I gotta get my plane set up. I thought I would do that before I did anything else.
Right. Left it running. Just
Yeah.
hit all the switches.
Yeah, I just gotta do all the switches now. I didn't even do that.
All taken off
All
now.
right. I am at runway 10.
Yeah, there's some. This is a seriously nasty storm.
I don't see it. I have to
Open
find
your
weather
eyes.
on. Because I don't have active sky.
All right, well, let's do this. Let's pull this over to here. Let's do that, and then
Because
that pops up,
generators
and
are not
that way
high.
you can show this is the weather that we're dealing with. And there was storms here, lightning. We still see lightning, and the yellow line is our planned course. And I do say planned because who knows what's going to happen.
Well, if those clouds are as nasty as they look all the way through, we're not going to even get up to 6,000 feet.
Yeah, well, it's a tough little plane.
Well, yeah,
Not
but you
really.
can't see shit.
Oh well.
You get 5 feet off the ground, you might not see shit.
Mixture.
All right.
Auto rich. Wheel chocks. Off. Before taxi,
Everyone's sort of
checklist
sitting at a,
complete.
we're waiting for Zig to be at a runway.
Yep, I'm sitting on mine.
You're
Set
on mine?
trail. Landing lights. Both on.
I'm starting my engines.
Veto heat. Check.
Watching lightning
pumps.
over there. That is cool.
On.
Yeah, I'm watching it lightning too.
locked. Before takeoff complete.
Oh.
Tail wheel locked. Before
Yeah.
takeoff complete.
Where's the tail wheel lock? I just locked it and I didn't want to.
It's the round ball, orange ball above the parking brake.
It's kind of hidden a little bit.
Yep. Can't find it.
I had about 2 minutes there of speaking to you guys before I realized that my wife had came in and I muted our conversation there. So
Alright. You see your trim wheel?
I found
Zig?
it. I found it. I had to lift up the armrest.
yeah,
Okay, let me
set that up there,
Baltimore clearance
and we are up to
Let me get my
before
clearance.
takeoff.
IFR clearance to New Haven.
I'm watching a Piper Cherokee trying.
Golf is cleared to New Haven
I'm guessing
Airport.
land?
Fly runway
Is that what he's
heading,
doing?
climb
No,
and maintain
taking off.
6000. Departure frequency is 119er.
In this weather.
Clock 6313.
Wait a minute.
He's going away from the airport, but he's dropping in altitude.
Douglas Zulu.
That's probably not a good thing.
Cleared to New Haven Airport as filed.
done that
Fly
before.
runway heading, climb and maintain 6000.
Haven't we all?
Departure on 119.0. Squawk 6313. Douglas Zulu India Golf. Read back correct. Contact ground on 151.9er.
Set check. Flaps. Check.
Baltimore ground.
Flat.
Douglas Zulu India Golf with Yankee. Ready to taxi IFR. Douglas Zulu India Golf. Taxi to and hold short of runway 15. Right via taxiway Alpha Papa. Contact tower on 119.4 when ready.
Check.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 15 right via
Fuel pumps
taxiway
on.
Alpha Papa. Douglas Zulu India Golf.
Alright.
So need pitot heat on. Fuel pumps on.
Tower clearance.
Alright, everybody just say when.
When?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm taxiing to 15, so
Why will it not? I'm requesting.
is your radio on? Inverters and your
Yeah, that's on because I talked before I pulled up here.
stuck on the taxiway behind the Boeing 737. Anybody else hear about the co-pilot that almost got sucked out the front windshield?
I did. I heard it from a very reliable source. It's a joke. I heard it from you.
Wonder if I can pass this guy on the shoulder here.
Why will this thing not give me clearance? I'm
Sick. Just you taxiing into the grass through a fence.
I had to pass a 737. I'll never get down here. Had to pull a Roy, little shoulder pass.
yeah.
Pacific 568 pole position. Caution the Douglas DC-3 on the taxiway.
Taxi hold short.
568
Runway stand. I'm at 10. You even directed me here.
Roger, Pacifica 5689er. Pacifica 5689er pole position. Caution the Douglas DC-3 on the taxiway.
Oh, there's somebody.
Pacifica 5689er, continue taxi. Roger, Pacifica
Who's on 15? Is that you, Draco?
Just
Yeah.
He's right.
yeah. I don't see you though.
He's right behind you.
Seriously, I don't see anybody.
Are you ready?
I see you. I'm right behind you.
Why? I swear to God, I'm about ready to go back to. Well, I can't go back to FS Cloud. I wish Join FS would get their shit together, so that way it wasn't so fucking glitchy.
Alright, well, I guess I'm taking off because I don't have clearance because it won't give it to me.
Baltimore Tower, Douglas 2, India Golf, ready to go. Runway 15, right.
I keep hitting the button to ask for clearance, but it won't.
I'm going.
Okay.
Right.
Already up there?
Douglas Zulu, India Golf. Did you hear my last transmission? Cleared for takeoff. Runway 15, right. Douglas Zulu, India Golf. Baltimore Tower, Pacifica 5689er at runway 15, right. Ready for takeoff. IFR to Jacksonville. Pacifica 5689er, hold short. Runway 15, right. Traffic is Douglas DC-3 on the runway. Hold short. Runway 15, right. Pacifica 5689er.
Tail wheel.
Literally passed right behind Draco.
Takeoff complete. Power set. Here we go.
Pacifica 5689er, taxi to position and hold. Position and hold. Pacifica 5689er.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate of climb. Gears going up. Gear up and lock. No lights.
Douglas Zulu, India Golf. Contact Potomac departure on 115.
So I finally sold our trampoline
Sir,
today.
been flying with full throttle.
Did you?
Yeah.
Reduced power.
3 days of it, people wanting me to hold it and hold it. Guy put up there and put the ad back up and said no holds.
India Golf.
There's the dude said he wanted it. I asked where I was. He said he'd be over 5 minutes afterwards. He showed up, gave me the money. It's gone.
Departure, Douglas Zulu, India Golf.
Man, that's
800, climbing
crazy how you have to trying to sell stuff and buy sell trade groups.
Roger. Altimeter 3003.
Alright, somehow everything on my plane has been, when it crashed and I reset it, none of the radio stuff works.
You make sure you got all the doors and windows closed.
Yes, all that's done.
Turn left heading 055. Resume on navigation.
Hate to see your passengers flying without parachutes.
Douglas Zulu, India Golf.
It's not the parachutes that's the issue.
Douglas Zulu, India Golf.
It's just the closed door.
4 miles at 200. Boeing 737. Report them in sight. Potomac departure.
Oh, we'll fly it old school. We'll just trim it out.
Climbing 12,000. Pacifica 5689er. Potomac departure. Roger. Altimeter 3003. Douglas
Bearing and
Zulu,
heading,
India
right?
Golf. Turn left heading 030. Pacifica 5689er. Turn right heading 220. Resume
What's
on
that, Moondog?
navigation. Climb and maintain 12,000.
I'm complete old school. I have no autopilot, no radio, no nothing.
Instrument flying, huh?
Yep. Trim it out.
I tried keyboard flying the other day.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Made it off the end of the runway, right into a building.
Contact Potomac departure on 119.7. Going to 119.7 Pacifica.
Found a TV station on this direct TV I like. It's the Ranch and Farm RFD TV.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Had a show on Sunday night about classic tractors, and I was like glued to it.
Just be careful. They've also still got Andy Griffith and Big Valley and all that. The only reason I know, my dad watches it all the time.
Yeah. I caught myself watching Food Network last night.
Did it make you hungry?
Yeah, that's like porn for fat people. Yeah, put the barbecue sauce on them ribs. But do it nice and slow.
Turn right heading 060, proceed on course. Douglas Zulu, India Golf.
Oh, interesting light show. Well, at least I won't have to worry about ATC yelling at me the whole time.
Power off. Fuel pumps.
I'm just trucking from Billings, Montana to Macon, Bacon, Georgia. Macon,
Climb should be 2350 on.
801 Whiskey. Turn left heading 0905. Turn left heading 0905. 801 Whiskey.
Figured it out. I've got radios now.
What was it?
I've got GPS. I didn't have the generators on.
801 Whiskey.
There you go.
Turn left heading 060.
I had it on battery, but not on with the generators. So now
801 Whiskey. 801 Whiskey. Descend and maintain 2000.
See if I can get her tweaked in here for the climb. Manifold pressure. Rate 2.2.
Pitot heat, leave that on.
Oh, it's getting bumpy.
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What altitude are you at, Draco?
3,200. I think I'm gonna level out at about 35 because clouds are really low.
Whiskey, you are 18 miles southeast, turn left heading 360, descend and maintain 2000, cleared ILS, runway 33, approach. Maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Contact port state towers on 121.3.
Oh boy, I better change over to red bikini.
60, descend and maintain 2000.
Forgot to do that after the crash.
Runway 33, approach. Maintain 2000 until established. Tower on 121.3, H01 Whiskey.
And I crashed.
You crashed.
Aircraft overstressed.
Were you in a storm? What was going on?
I'm in a storm. It bounced up, down, left, and then up, and then overstressed. So we'll maybe attempt this again.
What altitude were you at?
I was at 55 and I was trying to go back down to 4.
Maybe I should stay where I'm at then. Oh, but I'll have to request that.
Atomic departure, Douglas Zulu, India Golf, request 4000. Douglas Zulu, India Golf, descend and maintain 4000.
Maybe I'll just, but it looks nice right here. Maybe I should.
Descend and maintain 4000. Douglas Zulu, India Golf. Atomic departure, Douglas Zulu, India Golf, request 5000. Douglas Zulu, India Golf, climb and maintain 5000.
I'm just going to stay here at 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5000. Douglas Zulu, India
At the
Golf.
moment, it seems nice and quiet. Actually, if I went to 6,000, I might be just above it the way it looks.
I wouldn't count on that.
I'm like right on top of the clouds right now. 5,000. Well, skirting through the top of the clouds.
Atomic departure, Douglas Zulu, India Golf, request 6000. Douglas Zulu, India Golf, climb and maintain 6000. Climb and maintain 6000. Douglas Zulu, India Golf. Douglas Zulu, India Golf. Contact Atomic approach on
Okay, I got it fixed. I see somebody in front of me at 5159.
That's me.
Going to 126.75. Douglas Zulu, India Golf.
Oh, there's Draco.
Did you just
3 left now.
get back in, get out and get back in or something? Or
No, I had to go through. I had to change it because Joint FS was still looking at FSX.
Ah.
Roger. Altimeter 3005.
Alright. That's all set, that's all set. Yes.
So while you guys could see me, it couldn't see you guys.
right.
Or it could see you guys, it just wasn't talking to my simulator.
Right.
There's Zig, Moondog, Andrew, and a 180, Cherokee 180. That's what I have you and Bob setting at. I know that's not what you're flying. Jeeves. Who picked this storm to fly in?
I know.
was the guy that you guys always like rely on for really good flights.
Yeah, but literally everybody in the back of my plane just threw up simultaneously.
Well, you know.
I'm watching my fucking airspeed dial just bounce up and down.
You should see my altitude.
Well, just wait. You may be back at the airport taking off again like someone else. So it's now.
I didn't experience any of that.
I
was.
Oh, I'm bouncing around like a wagon falling off a mountain.
getting
And I got-
updrafts and downdrafts like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, and I got lightning flashing around me so bad that at times it whites out my entire screen.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird, because I do not.
Well, it all depends on where you're actually at in the cell, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm
if
just
you're
coming.
also on top of it, you might be missing some of the lightning.
Well, I'm just now coming out of the worst of it, so I'm not bouncing around much. It's starting to smooth out.
I think
Yeah.
I'm in the worst of it.
I'm up to 4,500 feet now.
I'm still at 4,000.
I'm at 5-3.
And I'm only climbing at 400 feet per minute, because any more than that, and the plane wants to flip over backwards because of the wind.
Yeah, down to 2,300.
Why are you going down to 2,300?
No, my RPMs.
Oh,
Alright, let's tower clearance to take off. You know, it works so much better when the generator's operating the radio and
yeah, my RPM's at 2366, manifold at 33.7. Any more than that, and the engines want to overheat.
Mine weren't. You should be
Holy-
able. You should be able to do 2,500 RPMs to climb.
Holy crap, I'm only getting 8.9 frames per second right now in this storm.
Holy shit. I just watched my airspeed drop to 120, then back up to 145, then back down to 100.
120, that's what I'm cruising at, or that's what I'm climbing at.
I'm trying to climb at 120 and it's bouncing up and down.
let's go, Ernie.
Ernie's like, fuck you, you already crashed us once.
Oh, wait a minute, I need to look over. I haven't heard him since it.
Ernie's passed out drunk in the back after that last flight. No, I'm good.
V1 there. Thank you, Ernie. Rotate.
So apparently I just got out of the rain because it. Oh, nope, there it is again.
Still in it.
I'm kind of like in and out of it.
Yeah, I can't see anything except for the ground. That's about it. All pitch black. The only thing I get to see is like lightning.
I think it's something with the plane because when I'm inside the plane I get like 8.5 frames per second. If I go outside I get like 40.
Hey, Firefighter Andrew. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again.
Oh man, I am. This thing is going to. I acknowledge, but I am. Oh my gosh!
Did you do it again?
It crashed again. Goodbye, Ernie.
Rest in pieces. Because he is.
Philadelphia approach. Douglas Zulu, India Golf, with you, 6,000. Douglas Zulu, India Golf,
let's
Philadelphia approach.
maybe
Altimeter 3006.
try this again.
Pacifica 8221, turn right, heading 170. Turn right, heading 170. Pacifica 8221.
Holy crap, I just got a huge updraft. Gained like 400 feet.
Oh, I didn't have to worry about it. I was getting sheer. It would be forced up, tails going down, and the nose is coming up. So.
And then soon the nose and the tail both went down.
Oh yeah, but they went in different directions.
Well, at least you put it back on the ground.
Nose first.
We think we put it back down on the ground. Climb and maintain 7,000. I only asked for 6.5. Got it. So if we can get there.
Okay, I'm at 6,000 feet.
I just reached.
Go to auto lean.
I'm still in storm, shaking around.
Cruise 2355. Raffle.
Taxi.
God, who picked this flight?
It's fun. I don't want to hear it.
I'm not having any
You need a
problems.
challenge. You need a challenge every once in a while. They all can't be cake runs and with sun and.
Me neither. I'm not having any issues with this one at all now.
I'm still having issues. I'm gonna climb up to 10 and fuck this.
I'm sitting here looking at some nice scenery, got clouds above me, rain.
It wants me to go to 3-3 left. Alright, we'll go 3-3 left.
Hey, think about this, Andrew. We took this plane, what is it, down through, down towards India, through hailstorms.
The plane will do it. I've caught it just in the right way that it trying to force it.
Welcome to the flight.
We flew this up in Alaska with way too cold temperatures. It's a tough little plane. I'm not upset with it at all. It's just.
I'm enjoying it. And it's not even bumpy anymore, it's just a lot of rain. How you doing up there, Zig?
I'm above it all.
What's your altitude?
6,000.
See, I'm at 6,000 and I still got storms way above me.
I'm passing through 6,000. I've still got clouds and turbulence and bumpiness.
Nope, I'm just on top of all the dark gray clouds.
I'm about to reach 8,000.
A little bit of turbulence.
Douglas Zulu, India Golf, don't have the Boeing 737 in sight. Philadelphia approach, Pacifica 2329er is at 3,800, descending 3,000. Pacifica 2329er, Philadelphia approach, roger, altimeter 3006. Pacifica 8221, traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at 6,000. Douglas
Next.
DC3,
I just want to double check before takeoff. I've got everything except for that. There we go.
Douglas Zulu, India Golf, traffic is 10 o'clock, 3 miles at 3,200. Bombardier C-4700, port them in sight. Pacifica 2329er, traffic is 7 o'clock, 3 miles at 5,700. Boeing 737, port them in sight. Pacifica 8221, you are 21 miles west, turn left, heading 115, descend and maintain 2,100. Cleared ILS, runway 9er, left approach, maintain 2,100.
What's your speed, Zig?
167.
123.6.
Huh.
Turn left, heading 115.
Indicated or?
Maintain 2,100.
Whatever it says on the thing there.
Left approach, maintain 2,100 until established.
I don't
Wait,
know.
what are you doing?
160, he said.
Holy crap. I'm barely climbing at 100.
That's the second number
Right, heading 335, descend and maintain 1,900.
in the window there.
Runway 36 approach, maintain 1,900 until established.
What'd you just say, Arnie?
Contact Reading Tower on 119.9er. Turn right, heading 335, descend and
I swear he said something about a deviation or something, but
He called you a deviant.
oh well.
Yeah, there is that.
That is a probable thing.
I'm almost above the tops.
If he keeps smarting off, just put a red ball gag in his mouth.
And then yeah. Well, may have one of those laying around.
Pacifica 2329, traffic in sight. Orbit 6689er, turn right, heading 215. Orbit 2358, turn right, heading 150. Pacifica 2329er, turn
Yeah, if
right,
we went like
heading
30 miles to
turn
the
right,
northwest,
heading
we'd be out of all this weather.
2329er. Turn right, heading 150. Orbit 2358.
Oh crap. I'm in this wind shears again.
Wind shear is most dangerous on takeoff.
Yeah, well, I've just sheared it off again.
Rip. I stalled it. It's in a spin.
Turn right, heading 180. Pacifica 2329er.
Wow.
Orbit 2358.
Have they closed the airport yet?
75.
No.
You nosediving now.
Yep. I'm trying to fucking recover it and I can't see because I'm inside clouds.
Pay attention to your
hold on.
instruments.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, now you're nosediving again.
Don't be playing with your instrument.
Have you reached MXE yet, Zig?
Yeah. I think so. I just turned. I'm on ARD now.
Okay.
Orbit 6689.
I'm about 4 miles out.
Heading 180.
My goner.
Turn left, heading
Flying right into the sunrise.
6689.
I'm about to hit the ground any minute. Come on, plane, please climb. That's all I want.
Dip in, boss,
Alright,
dip
so, oh, you hit
in.
the water. Boom, you're
Rip.
gone.
Splat.
Well, that was fun. That was interesting.
Don't say it, Andrew. Just don't say it. This is
Uh-oh.
number 4.
Say it, Andrew.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wait, don't say what, Moondog.
What happened?
How rough it is and all that stuff. This is attempt number 4 for me.
This is a Temp 2 for me.
My
Still
engine
less-
just died.
Uh-oh.
Did you hit a button?
No.
Fuel?
No. I was just cruising along and all of a sudden just nothing.
Pitot
Well,
heat.
You know, he,
Oh, they just died
Good
again.
luck, mate.
Oh, Draco's engine.
Runway, niner, left approach, maintain 2,100. Still established on the localizer. Contact Philadelphia Tower on 123.6. 126.85 for Douglas Zulu, India Golf. Turn left, heading 115. Philadelphia approach, Douglas Zulu, India
That's
Golf.
Draco.
With you,
You're on
6,000.
Draco.
Douglas Zulu, India Golf. Philadelphia approach, Roger. Altimeter 3009.
Well, game 2. Me, 0.
did you recover Draco? Did you get him started?
No, and I have plenty of fuel.
Did you turn your engine on and off again? I'm just gonna start from Philadelphia.
It says torque pressure negative 450 pounds. And my RPM is 1070, and that's because the props are feathered. Is there an emergency thing? How can this plane not have an emergency?
An auto restart type safety.
I'm cruising at 9,300.
Alright, that's one engine started back up.
Good job, Draco.
Like this.
That's lane. Okay. Yes, I copy.
Douglas Zulu, India Golf. Contact Philadelphia
Hell with
approach.
it. What's worse gonna happen?
123.8.
You ripped the wings off.
123.8.
Yeah.
Douglas Zulu, India Golf. Philadelphia approach. Douglas Zulu, India Golf. With you, 6,000. Douglas Zulu, India Golf. Philadelphia approach. Roger. Altimeter 3009er.
I'm flying on one engine right now. I can't get the other one started.
Well, it says on the sheet you can run it, for one engine you can run it 2550 RPMs and 41 on your manifold pressure. You have failures and stuff turned on yours, Rico? Since you've got something new going on there.
I have no idea. I didn't even pay attention to that. General realism. Everything's cranked up to 100% on realism.
Yeah, but well, I don't know what options you have, but you know, in FSX there was check boxes for failures and all that. Failures, collisions, those were all check boxes.
Oh, come on.
Whew, okay. There we go. Come on, baby, get some speed.
Coffee, boys.
Thanks. I'm ringing hell's bells right now.
Auntie just brought us some coffee.
I'm headed to DC at the moment because I can't get the thing turned without shearing the goddamn wings off right now.
Are you on IFR or VFR?
IFR, but I haven't responded to them because I'm trying to...
I was going to say, if you look at the active sky map, you might be able to fly out of it a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to... But to get to the active sky, I gotta get underneath OBS, and right now the hand isn't coming off the flight stick. Be careful, Dan.
I wasn't even giggling at that.
Dang
man.
it!
What happened?
See, they have me taken off on 33. I took off on 10 the first time and had no freaking problem.
Just do VFR if they'll let you. If the weather's bad, though, they might tell you you have to file a IFR.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm... We'll get this thing. You guys will be landed before I get...
I wouldn't count on that. I saved the plane with like 300 feet to spare before I hit the ground.
When you got the other engine going, or?
Well, I got both engines going, but I was only getting like 800 RPM.
Oh.
So I literally had to shut them both down, restart the engines, and then I just barely made it before I was able to pull up before I crashed into the ground.
let's get clearance real quick.
Hell's bells.
All right, before I take off, quick question.
What's the approach when airport?
The,
I have to run one. Sorry.
the destination airport?
Active. Yeah, destination.
Like the code or what?
No, I need the active runway.
I don't know, probably 02. I'm seeing.
On what? Departure or arrival?
Arrival.
02.
So I'm seeing winds at 020 at 10. There's a direct
What I'm seeing.
headwind. I'm just taking off from Philadelphia. It's screwed from trying to start over.
Philadelphia?
Yup.
The only town that wins a Super Bowl and then tries to burn down the same town?
Sure.
They're the dumbest people I ever seen. They win the Super Bowl, so they decide to set the city on fire. No wonder why Santa Claus don't go there. They throw snowballs at him.
132.8 for Douglas Zulu, India Golf. New York approach, Beach, November 833 Center Zulu is out of 5,100 for 2,200. Beach, November 833 Center Echo. New York approach, Roger, altimeter 30.
And the girls are pretty.
New York approach, Douglas Zulu, India Golf, with you, 6,000. Douglas Zulu, India
It's like we're gonna have to do a monkey show retreat to the Florida Keys.
Where the grass is green and the girls are pretty.
Yeah. Know where I can put my toes in the water and my butt in the sand. Somebody just called me a damn manatee. Look, it's a sea cow.
Rest assured, if I go to the Florida Keys, the last thing I want to see is your sandy ass.
Aye. Might be the same here, Draco. Don't cast no stones. Because I know if you guys have to go, the missus have to come along. And I'm not married, so I can watch all the girls walk around in them thong bikinis.
That's what sunglasses are for, Dan.
Yeah, but you know, even with sunglasses, sometimes your head just drifts.
Hey, my wife don't care where I look, because she knows where I'm going to be at the end of the night.
Unconscious if your head turns.
Holy crap, maybe if I didn't drift the thing into...
Driftwood?
No, I was like doing... I was drifting the thing sideways on the taxiway.
Contact New York approach on 135.3.
I love Windows updates. Now all the sound is jacked up on my computer.
World travel 6282.
Alright.
How close are you to ARD, Zig?
I'm past
I
it.
haven't
Sorry,
left the
I was still
freaking
20 miles
airport.
out.
I haven't left the initial airport yet. What are you talking about?
I'm on final approach.
For what?
I'm just kidding.
Alright, I got ILS for O2.
Beach 39er Echo. Turn right heading 110. Turn right heading 110. Beach 39er Echo. New York departure. American Pacific 8516 is climbing through 800 for 12,000. American Pacific 8516. New York departure. Roger. Altimeter 30112. American Pacific 8516. Turn right heading 280. Proceed on course. Climb and maintain 12,000. Beach 39er Echo. Turn left heading 080. American Pacific 8516. You are 58 miles east. Turn right heading 265. Climb and maintain 12,000. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 6. Approach. Turn right heading 265. Climb and maintain 12,000. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 6. Approach. American Pacific 8516. American Pacific 8516. Turn right heading 290. Turn right heading 290. American Pacific 8516. American Pacific 8516.
Bernie, I don't want to hear it right the fuck now.
At 3,800. Boeing 737. Report them in sight. New York approach. World travel 6282 is at 3,500. Descending 2,000. American Pacific 8516. Contact New York approach on 135.35. World travel 6282. New York approach. Roger. Altimeter 3.
Turn left. I'm trying not to have the thing, trying to climb, and I'm getting shoved to the fucking ground. I'm gonna crash this thing again.
8516. Beach 39er Echo. Turn left heading 035. Turn left heading 035. Beach 39er Echo. Beach 39er Echo. Turn left heading 010.
Oh, hey, there's a Draco.
Contact New York approach on 135.35. Turn left heading 010.
Where the hell are you?
39er Echo.
I'm to your about probably 3, 4 o'clock. I'm at 11,000.
There you are. Just within range.
Mm-hmm. 9.9. Oh, now it's 10.
Any of y'all ever had that Hawaiian barbecue pizza from Papa John's?
I don't eat Papa John's.
Oh,
If I wanted explosive diarrhea, I'd eat Taco Bell.
Pizza Hut.
Domino's. They have a 1-star rating.
Shoot. I got a half-star rating here. Every time I order from him pizza, the guy puts them upside down in his bag, so I don't order from there anymore.
Well, that's not the company. That's the moron who can't figure out which way to put a pizza in a bag.
Yeah, that's like all 4 of the delivery drivers. They came the same way, upside down. I'm like, bless their little hearts, but they're stupid.
I don't know what to do. I'm about 2 seconds from just pitching everything out the window.
Oh no, don't do that.
American Pacific 8516. Contact New York departure on
Turn off active sky.
At least until you get in the air.
0.8, American Pacific 8516.
Pour some ship it rum in.
Oh, dog's up. I'll be right back.
Douglas to India Golf. Contact New York approach on 132.8. 132.8 for Douglas Zulu India Golf. New York approach Douglas Zulu India Golf with you 6,000. Douglas Zulu India Golf. New York approach. Roger. Altimeter 3010. Beach 51 November. Contact Allentown approach on 118.2. 118.2 for Beach 51 November. New York approach. Beach November 416 Fort Romeo is at 8,300, descending 3,000. Beach November 416 Fort Romeo. New York approach. Roger. Altimeter 3008.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Back again.
There's this fault line that goes right like a mile by my house that hasn't gone off in 150 years, and it's supposedly gonna be an 8.2 next time it goes off. It's gonna be like a 50-mile radius of the earthquake zone. And I'm in the 8.2 area.
That could be bad.
What's that?
Yeah.
What could be bad?
It's normally supposed to go off every
8.2
140.
earthquake.
Yeah, it's normally supposed to go off
Where
every
at?
my area. It's normally supposed to go off every 140 years. but it's like a decade over the delay, so it's gonna be a little more powerful. And it went off a little bit last night, about a 20-second one.
Douglas 2, India Golf, you are 64 miles southwest, turn right heading 100, expect vectors ILS, runway 2, approach. Turn right heading 100, expect vectors ILS, runway 2, approach. Douglas 2, India Golf. Douglas 2, India Golf, contact New York approach on 120.8.
It just did it again for absolutely no reason.
The engines died again?
Yeah.
I'm yelling timber.
It's only funny when I do that.
It enters in the Q400.
Try Dan. Still learning.
New York approach, roger. Altimeter 3012. Global freeways 8612. Traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at 6,000. Douglas DC3, report them in sight. Douglas Zulu India Golf, traffic is 12 o'clock, 4 miles at 6,000. Cessna Caravan, report them in sight. Global freeways 8612, have the Douglas DC3 in sight. Douglas Zulu India Golf, traffic not in sight.
Airport KHVN.
Douglas Zulu India Golf, did you hear my
Okay,
last
where are all the
Turn left
freaking
heading
sounds now?
075. Douglas Zulu India Golf.
Born diagram. Hello, how are you doing?
I don't get it. This everything will be fine. I have all the damages possible turned off on this plane, and all of a sudden the engines just shut off.
You got fuel?
Yeah, 100%.
There's no sound on any of these freaking switches. I'm about done. This is absolutely ridiculous.
I'm gonna find some place to fly where we're not getting knocked around constantly, and a plane that actually wants to stay in the air for longer than 10 minutes.
Is that a special version for P3D, Draco? Or is
No,
it's just the
right.
same one?
It's right from Raikou. It says for FSX or P3D.
Oh, Ernie.
Are you
that
sure it's
Radian 3A
V4?
was giving you
Yep,
the eye.
it's been updated for V4.
You get to dissect frogs tomorrow in school.
What's that, Bob?
Sorry, hold on. We're dissecting frogs tomorrow.
What's happening?
Oh, Moondog left.
Sleepy.
Yeah, I don't get it. I'm looking at it, and
Douglas Zulu India Golf. Contact New York approach on 123.7. 123.7 for Douglas Zulu India Golf. New York approach.
I had that happen,
India Golf with you.
was it, I don't know, the other night when Moondog and I were flying.
Altimeter 3.
Maybe it was on, I think that was on Saturday night. I had that happen with the in-game plane I was flying. I think I might have hit a button, but I don't know what it was, but...
thing is, though, I didn't even touch any buttons. I wasn't touching
Yeah.
anything at that moment. And this is now the third time it happened. The first time it happened was when I was checking to see if it installed properly. And then twice during that flight. So I don't know what the hell's going on with it.
I'm about to pass by Andrew. Same as Q400.
Huh?
Hmm?
You're in a Q400, Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm about to pass under you.
What are you in?
I'm in a 208.
I mean, I know I'm only at like
11,000.
20%. I'm at like 20% throttle.
Douglas Zulu India Golf.
What altitude are you at?
040.
9,300.
No.
I'm cruising at 130. That up actually.
What the hell? I don't see you anywhere.
I'm behind you now.
Where are you sitting at, Moondog?
I think I might be on your left actually.
Douglas Zulu India Golf. Turn right heading 070.
Oh no, yeah, I'm behind you. I'm zoomed in a lot on your info. How did it go?
Turn right heading 070. Douglas Zulu India Golf.
What the hell? I literally don't see you. Plane's invisible. Bob, how fast are you going?
140 now.
Yeah, I'm still going like 160. I don't think you'll be passing me.
No, I'm behind you, but we're going a different direction.
I'm going straight to the airport.
Alright, I see you now. Again, I can see your lights. Can you see mine? Oh, let me zoom in on you and see which way you're going.
Nope, I don't see you because I got clouds.
I should be
now.
on your right.
New York approach Cessna November 623.
About
Cessna November
7.
623. Papa. New York approach. Roger. Altimeter 3011. Douglas Zulu India Golf. Contact New York approach on 118.0. 118.0 for Douglas Zulu India Golf. New York approach Douglas Zulu India Golf with you. Douglas Zulu India Golf. New York approach. Roger. Altimeter 3011.
Back in the clouds.
Yeah, being tossed around.
I'm not being tossed around, but
No, I am right now. I'm flying through clouds right now.
Douglas Zulu India Golf. Contact New York approach on 124.075. 124.075. Douglas Zulu India Golf. New York approach. Douglas Zulu
Tell Mom I'm a
India Golf.
co-pilot.
With you,
He thinks I play piano and sing it.
That was fun last
New
night,
York
boys.
approach.
Let's
Roger.
do it again.
Altimeter 3011. Douglas Zulu India Golf. Descend and maintain 1,500. Descend and maintain 1,500. Douglas Zulu India Golf.
starting my descent.
Already? How far are you out?
Not very. I don't know.
They're directing your descent.
Yeah.
Can't be too far out if you're only 7,000 or so.
Approach Piper, November 18324 with you, 7,000.
Okay, I think I'm done.
18324, New York approach, Roger.
Okay, Draco.
3012.
I might be on tomorrow night.
Alright.
I'll catch y'all later.
Alright, see you.
See you.
high RPM, cowl flaps, set trail,
Viper
fuel pumps.
You are 39er miles west. Turn left heading 115. Climb and maintain 7,000. Vectors visual. Runway 14. Approach Douglas to India Golf. Turn right heading 110. Turn left heading 115. Climb and maintain 7,000. Expect vectors visual. Runway 14. Approach Viper 324. Turn right heading 110. Douglas Zulu India Golf.
Both on. Landing lights. Checked on. Cabin signs. Checked both on. Flaps. Flaps are set in 1/4. Landing gear.
Hey, Sadif, welcome to the stream. About to turn on to final.
Douglas to India Golf. You are 15 miles south. Turn left heading 050. Descend and maintain 1,500. ILS runway 2. Approach. Maintain 1,500 until established on the local list. Contact New Haven Tower on 124.8. Turn left heading 050. Descend and maintain 1,500. Cleared ILS runway 2. Approach. Maintain 1,500 until established. Tower on 124.8. Douglas Zulu India Golf.
We have activated our approach. We are locked on.
I'm back a little bit. I'll hang out here. Tried to restart at the flights a minute. White screened on me when I was loading in the weather and all that.
Descend and maintain 2,100. Viper 3.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just plain being difficult tonight.
Yeah, the weather was okay, fine, and a little ticked about it. So loaded up the Phenom to take off, catch up. There was no sounds on it, or half the sounds. So then I uninstall it or exit the game completely, come back into it. It's there running. Load up Active Sky. White screens.
White screens with the Phenom.
With the Phenom, yeah. So.
Did you try what I told you the other night?
Yeah, no, that doesn't. It doesn't do anything. It just stays white screen.
You mean when you open one of the windows, or when you try to move a window off?
It
The
white
second
screened
one.
as soon as I launched Active Sky.
Why don't you launch Active Sky before you start the sim?
I normally do. Well, no, actually, normally I don't. I start it right after I start the sim, and it's not an issue. It was the fact that I was already loaded in, and I'm like, oh, I need to load Active
Oh.
Sky.
Gotcha. I always load Active Sky before I load the sim.
You're slowing down. You're down. Green light down. Green light. Sail wheel locked. Landing checklist complete.
Alright, we're on final. You're down, laps. I don't remember what speed I'm supposed to land this thing at. Slow.
I'm turning the final right now.
Viper 324, contact Providence approach on 125.75. Going to 125.75, Viper 324. Landmark 524, contact New York approach on 132.25. 132.25, landmark 524.
$1,000.
Hi. 100.
Oh, I'm watching his stream.
O's. Zigs.
Yeah, he's at like 700 right now.
Mhm.
She's probably at ground.
Ooh, skipped it. Brakes. There we go. Gotta unlock the wheel.
New Haven, round, Douglas Zulu, India Golf, taxi to parking. Douglas Zulu, India Golf, taxi to General Aviation parking via taxiway Foxtrot. Taxiing to General Aviation parking using taxiway Foxtrot, Douglas Zulu, India Golf.
Are you in yet, Andrew?
I'm on final right now.
Are you in, Bob?
Huh?
Did you land?
I'm 22 miles out, west.
Yeah, I'm on a 2-mile final right now, Zig. I see you crossing the runway.
Okay, after landing checklist. Cowl flaps full open. Flaps. Flaps are confirmed up. Landing lights are off. Pitot heat checked off. Fuel pumps off. Trim set to 0. Tail wheel unlocked. After landing checklist complete. Shutdown checklist. Mixture. Idle cutoff. Magnetos and ignition master. Both off. Tail wheel unlocked. Parking brake set and checked. Wheel chocks. Chocks are set. Lights off. Inverters is off. Avionics off. Generators both off. Cabin signs off. Battery main check. That's off. Shutdown checklist complete.
Are you still streaming, Moondog, or no?
No, that all canceled. I stepped
figured.
aside and canceled it politely, and I'm dealing with a issue I'll talk to you about after stream.
All right. Well, thanks for everybody that stopped in tonight. We're going to end it there.
If you want to see a lot of crashes, check mine out.
Yeah. Or you can watch my last one. I ripped the wings off about 3 or 4 times. So we'll be back probably Saturday night, and we might throw something in between, maybe a little farm sim or something.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's very possible, and
Yep.
we will stick around, and we will have easier flight, maybe.
Maybe.
Tough ones are fun.
Yeah. Well, to a
In
to
the
a
right,
degree.
right, till a degree, yeah.
Depending on how it's going for you, they can be fun, but they can be very frustrating as well. So
Yeah. I'm glad I made it challenging on everyone. Just realized I made it most challenging on me, I guess.
right, yeah. All right. Well, we'll see everybody next time.
See ya.
See you.
Mm-hmm.